Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Let's see where our adventure is going to be taking us next. So in our last episode, we wrapped up No Man's Wharf and took on the Flexile Sentry. Now we're making our way toward the Lost Bastille. We're kind of here already, but we're kind of working our way through now. Pretty cool spot, that's for sure. Okay, that's one down. And there we go. Don't think we can really reach anybody from here. And there we go. Just out of range, it seems. Should be an item right over here, though. Okay, human effigy and soul of a brave warrior. Just out of view. Somebody's shooting us. Let's get this open. Oh my god. A little bit of space here. Okay, there we go. It's always kind of messy dealing with all the dogs. Oh, it's you. Okay, Royal Greatsword. How did we get behind? Must be this way again. And another Estus Flask Shard. Awesome. Okay, good reset here. There we go, human effigy. Of course, we got our friend up this way. We already grabbed the pine resin. Let's get access to this area next. Use a fragrant branch of yore. Okay, here they all come. Of course, it's more so the volume of enemies over in this area. Got a couple more. We got everybody over here. But we did not. That was almost a little rough. Got a couple down this way as well. Okay, Proud Night Soul and Effigy, I believe. I think that should be it for here. Which way are you going? There we go, there's one more. Okay, that's just a shortcut. A Radiant Life Gem. And just for fun, we do have some people we can bring along for this fight. Though I do find sometimes bringing friends does lead to an increased challenge on this one. But just for fun. It's fun to have the whole gang along. And in we go. Oh, down we go again. Just out of range here. Hope for our friends to take care of that one. He's gonna jump up. Let's see what this guy's gonna do. Oh my god. Let's get some space. Once we get this one down, it should be much more manageable. And there we go. Oh my god. A little too close for comfort at that part. But we made our way through. And we got the Rune Sentinel Soul. Thanks, everybody. Okay, hopefully they didn't destroy the target shield. I have had that happen so many times. I think we actually got it this time. Nice. It happens so often where the Rune Sentinels will hit the box or the treasure chest with their... I don't know what they have actually, like a halberd or something. And it just destroys that treasure. But we'll have a little better... just a little better version of the buckler. Great for parrying and just a little more like blocking defense. That was the treasure. What was over here? Okay, Hush. The sorcery we're probably not going to use. Let's see, what does Hush do again? Sorcery that facilitates surreptitious activity reduces the sound made by its caster. The eastern land of Mira is not only the home of proud knights, it's also traditional order of shadow knights who quietly carry out unspeakable tasks. So it's kind of like an assassin type situation. Okay, Homeward Bone. Okay, so that was the treasure. That was the way up. And we got a couple more. One over here. Rusted coin. And then over this way. Oh, there's nothing down there. I always get turned around over in this area. It's gotta be this one. And there we go, some rogue water. And that should about do it. That was kind of funny. Okay, nameless soldier soul. Let's take a quick detour to Majula. We do have an Estus flask shard to hand over, as well as some leveling up to do. Now we're going to keep the soul of the Rune Sentinels because it leads to a sorcery. But the Rune Sentinels has no corporeal form. It is only an empty soul that haunts the armor. Pretty cool description, actually. A creation of a jailer. It's the Rule Sentinel.
Is that a shard you found? Here, let me see it. To see light, however faint it might be.
Okay, I think we're up to 5 now. Okay, we can get 4 levels here. Okay, we can do 1 more slot of attunement, or just better intelligence. A little more endurance never hurts either. The Serpent's Quarters, and we'll continue along the Lost Bastille. I think we do need to get 50 intelligence just to use the Staff of Wisdom, so we really have to try to get there as quickly as possible. And again, we'll worry about all these pursuers a little later, once we need the Twinkling Titanite, because I don't think we need any until we get to the Staff of Wisdom. We'll also worry about the gargoyles a little later. Priest Chime, because currently I don't think we have any Barrow's Lockstone. And we get a free one en route to the Lost Sinner, so that's where we will be using that. Okay. I think our next spot to go, actually, is all the way over here again. Wait, was there a path we missed? I think we missed a path. It's been so long. I feel like the Servants' Quarters does connect somewhere else. Because there's like 2 ways to get to the rest of the Lost Bastille. There we go. This way. You can either go above or you can go below. Is our friend coming? And there we go. Let's grab the Bastille key. Don't think we can see too much. Key to the cells of the Lost Bastille. Long ago, a Bastille lord, driven to desperation by the rapid spread of curse across the land, began to see each subject as a carrier of the blight, and locked them away in droves. This entire Bastille was turned into a prison and left abandoned to rot with its prisoners. Kind of a bleak situation for them. let's go up first. Don't think there's too much up here, but that might be it. And always the funny little closet. Makes me laugh every time. Oh, that's cool. And there we go. Oh. Did not see you. Okay, green blossom. Of course, yet another pursuer right over here. Just taking note of all of them. Well, that was a quick release. Okay, bracing knuckle ring. Oh no, that was way too close. Okay, there we go. And I think we can grab a shield this way. We just take our time. Should be right along here. Drop on down. Actually, we might want to go this way. This will take us to the bottom area of the... that spot where we just were after the Rune Sentinels. One more dog, I think. I can hear him. There we go. Of course, yet another pursuer shows up over here. They're just all over the Bastille section. One more. flaming butterfly. Oh, that was fun. Okay, use antiquated key. Okay, there we go. And we should be able to use a firebomb over here. Right over that way. Okay, green blossom. Okay, Archdrake robes and shield, which I think is a pretty good set. Don't think there's a way for us to get up here yet. Oh, we're coming down. I think we'll have to go back up a different way. We kind of took a different route this time. We got the Wanderer set. And there we go. Okay, parrying dagger. The twin blade. I think there's a couple more things we gotta grab. I think this is the bone staff. I haven't used it too much, but we can take a quick look at it. It's primarily used for dark, though. Staff crafted with animal bones, a catalyst for sorceries and hexes. Properly trained sorcerers receive their first staff from their master after reaching a certain level of accomplishment. Those without proper training must devise something of their own making. It is an okay staff from what I have seen while using it. Definitely not as good as the sunset staff. But if you want to mix it up a little bit, not always use like certain items, I think it can be a little fun. Yeah, I don't think there's much over here. I think this is just a shortcut path if you're trying to get to the other part of the Bastille. So I don't think there's any hidden walls. Okay, wilt the dusk herb. Okay, there we go. Make our way on up. course, there is another bonfire aesthetic right there. Very hard to get. Can be a little tricky. So we're not going to grab that right now. Skeptic Spice. Okay, we can get this open right here. I really like having these guys just hanging around like that. Okay, and of course we have Strayed.
Thank you, young traveler. I am Strayed, a wandering sorcerer of sorts. I've been a guest for a very long time, but I don't think that anybody will miss me. Very good indeed. Cursed one, weak you may be, but I, Strayed, will teach you my spells. Oh, how long was I sat petrified? Long enough for the old kingdom to have crumbled, I see. Why didn't anyone wake me sooner? Drangleic. I've never heard the name.
Wow, he's been petrified for a long time.
What they call this place now? Very good. Very good indeed. The cursed ones were imprisoned within this land. Of course, you came of your own free will. The people fear the cursed ones like a plague. Some people would rather keep dreadful things out of sight, out of mind. In the end, they swept them up and corralled them here. So very typical of meek minds, don't you think? Once people became aware of their own frailty, they seized anybody they found undesirable, cursed or no, and impounded them here. Whoever posed even the slightest threat was removed, all so that they could sleep better at night.
Very interesting.
They even turned the great Strayed into a stone. Many kingdoms rose and fell on this tract of earth. Mine was by no means the first. Anything that has a beginning also has an end. No flame, however brilliant, does not one day splutter and fade. But then, from the ashes, the flame reignites, and a new kingdom is born, sporting a new face. It is all a curse. And it is your cursed flesh that will inherit the flame. Pyromancy was created by the ancient witch of fire. She harnessed the power of flame and melded it into pyromancy. The witch led her daughters into war against the Old Ones. But legends are legends.
Of course, the Witch of Isolith.
What are you prepared to believe?
Okay, we got all of that now. And anything we want to buy? Lingering Dragon Crest? Maybe. But that would primarily just be for magic weapon. Rogue Water, and here we go, some spells. Homing Soul Arrow, for sure. Cast Light. Might come in handy, actually. Strong magic Shield, probably not too much, but Homing Soul Arrow. One of the sorceries devised by Strayed, the great mage of ancient Olithus, fires soul arrows that follow their targets to the ends of the earth. We definitely want that. Cast Light, a sorcery that dates further back than recollection, creates a light that illuminates one's surroundings. Light banishes dark and reveals all. Whether this is desired is another matter. Might as well just for fun. But we have just enough for heavy Homing Soul Arrow. One of the sorceries devised by Strayed, the great mage of ancient Olithus, fires thick, powerful soul arrows that seek their targets to the ends of the earth. And there we go.
Feeble, cursed one. Do you really think you can manage the glories that are my spells?
Well, he's a whole lot of fun. Okay, we got the Bastille key right there, and Petrified Dragonbone and Firebomb. Okay, life gems. And there we go. And Sinner's Rise. Is he coming down or not? There he is. Of course, got the gargoyles. Always really cool. Another reason why I kind of like to save them is for that. Okay, we took care of that guy. And I think that might... Oh, there is an item over there. Okay, large soul. Okay, there is, I think, one more spot that we still didn't fully explore now that I think of it. It's right over... Oh, we can't roll off. It is right over this way. We should have access to it. If not, we'll just have to homeward bone and redo that spot, but it's right over this way, I think. There's just a couple of items. Okay, we took care of that part. That's Strayed. Is it over here? That's just how we got up here. Is it this way? Okay, that's where the bonfire aesthetic is. That's where the pursuer was. This way. We want to get over there. It's all the way back. There we go. Kind of all over the place on this one, but we made our way over. And the gargoyles should be back somewhere. Where are they? There they go. Okay, flame butterfly. And our last item, large soul. There we go. Now we should have everything. Not exactly a lot of items, but important to grab them if we can. Okay. Always a tricky spot. We'll try it one time. If we die, we die, but is it better to be on the edge here? Maybe like right there? A little more of a spot on this side, actually. Not sure if that's going to be a good roll down situation for us. Maybe over here. Oh. Oh, and we're stuck. Okay. There we go. Bonfire aesthetic. Always a little tricky. And there's no way out of here. Okay. Let's use a bone. Kind of wrap this episode on up too. Okay, so in our next one, we'll take care of the rest of the Sinner's Rise here. I think this is the Salt Fort. That'll take us all the way to the Sinner. And then after that, we'll make our way toward the Gargoyles and wrap up this area. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll be talking again real soon.